Hi children, good morning everyone. Today I am here to teach you a third lesson, safety. In this chapter, you will learn about safety. Children, what is safety? When we protect ourselves from harm or stay away from harm is safety. Accidents can happen anytime, anywhere. They cause a lot of pain and suffering. Sometimes they can cause serious injuries or even loss of life. We should always be careful and try to avoid accidents by following certain safety rules at home and outside. Safety at home. Do not play with sharp or pointed objects like knife. You may get cut and suffer from blood loss. Do not climb on shelves, windows, tables, etc. Be careful on the slippery floor. Do not play with breakable things like glass. You may get hurt. Do not leave your toys on the floor. Keep them in their proper place after you finish playing. Otherwise, you may trip over them. Some chemicals are harmful even if you touch them. So be careful. Do not touch the chemicals. Medicines should be taken only in the presence of elders. Do not play with electrical appliances like heater, iron box, mixie, etc. Do not touch electrical wires or switches with wet hands. You might get a shock. Do not play near lighted stove or gas cylinder. Keep the gas cylinder off when not in use. Leakage of cooking gas can be dangerous. If you smell leaking gas, you must do the following. Open all the windows and doors for the gas to escape. Turn off the regulator of the gas cylinder. Do not touch any switch. Even a small spark is enough to catch fire. Do not light a matchstick. The gas in the room will catch fire. Can contact the gas agency immediately. Safety at school. If we follow some safety measures, we can prevent some unwanted accidents at school. Do not push each other. Do not run while climbing or going down the staircase. Be careful while handling sharp or pointed objects. You might hurt yourself or others. Do not play in the classroom. Do not climb on the desk. You may hurt yourself. Do not fight with your friends. Safety on the playground. Be careful while playing on the swing, slides and jungle gym. Do not push others. Wait for your turn. Do not push vacant swing. Do not go too close to the moving swings. Follow the rules of the game. Do not use sports equipments to hurt others. Safety on road. Do not walk on the road. Use the footpath to walk. It is safer to cross the road using a zebra crossing. Make sure that the traffic has stopped for you to cross the road. Before crossing the road, make sure there is no vehicles coming from either directions. Never play on the road or run on the road. Follow traffic rules when you ride your bicycle on the road. Do not forget to wear your helmet. Do not listen to music with a headphone while riding on your bicycle. You may not be able to hear the sound of or horn of a moving vehicle. Be careful if the road is wet. Vehicles may skid on wet or oil spilled roads. Rail safety tips. Do not stand near the door of the moving train. Wait for the train to stop before getting in or out of it. Do not walk on the railway tracks or in the tunnels. Do not place any object on the track. They can be dangerous and hurt people nearby. Do not throw any object at the moving train. It can hurt people in the train or even you. Cross the railway tracks only at the railway crossing or use the foot over bridge. While crossing the railway tracks at the gate, wait for the gates to open. Going around lowered gates is dangerous. First aid. Whenever a person is hurt, the first or immediate medical help is given to the injured person before he is taken to a hospital. He is called first aid. Your school and even your classroom must have a first aid box. We should always have a first aid box at home for an immediate need. First aid box. A first aid box usually has the following things: a first aid book, small piece of clean cloth, a crepe bandage, a pair of forceps, a pencil torch, a small roll of sterilized gauze and cotton pads, a small cotton roll, some band-aid, a pair of scissors, a thermometer, a small soap. Medicines in a first aid box: an antiseptic lotion to clean wounds, an antiseptic cream to apply on cuts and wounds, a cream for minor burns. If anyone gets hurt, the wound should always be cleaned before applying an antiseptic cream. An antiseptic cream prevents infection caused by germs. An antiseptic cream can also be applied for an insect bite. For minor burns, pour cold water on that part and then apply medicine. A wound should never be ignored. If the wound is deep, you should give first aid to the person only if you are trained for it. Otherwise, he or she should be taken to the doctor as early as possible. Children, this is all about safety. Children, we should follow safety rules and tell others also to follow the safety rules. And together let us lead a happy life. Thank you, children.